Okay, so for today, we will discuss uh, determinants. Okay, so let's read. Determinants are arrays which are very useful in the analysis and solution of system of linear algebraic equations. Generally, the solutions are unimaginable when written at length. Using determinants, the equation become relatively simple expressions. As an example, consider the equation a1x or a sub 1x plus b sub 1y plus c sub 1 equals 0 and a sub 2x plus b sub 2y plus c sub 2 equals 0. Okay. Uh, Last time, tinuruan kitang mag-solve ng SLE gamit ang inverse method, Gaussian elimination, Gaussian reduction, uh, and one algebraic solution which is the substitution. Actually, may elimination pa yon and may mixed method pa which is what you call the combination method. So for today, makakakita ka ng bagong way kung paano isolve ang SLE. Okay, so at this point, so we will accept this form. Mamaya makikita mo naman yan, babalikan natin. So the solution is obtained in the form of x over quantity b sub 1 times c sub 2 minus b sub 2 times c sub 1 times yan is equals to y over quantity c sub 1 times a sub 2 minus c sub 2 times a sub 1 which is equals to 1 over quantity a sub 1 times b sub 2 minus a sub 2 times b sub 1. So yan yung form. Okay, so let's talk about the denominators of that form. The denominator of this solution can be expressed simply in the form of determinants. Example, if you want to express b sub 1 times c sub 2 minus a sub 2 times c sub 1, you can write that this way. Eto. Okay. So that is a determinant. A determinant of order 2. Okay? So paano to kung from that, paano naman kung i-evaluate mo yung B1 C1, B sub 2 C sub 2. So that is equals to B sub 1 times C sub 2 minus B sub 2 times C sub 1. Ito 'yon. So itong B sub 1 times C sub 2. So yun yung positive side mo. Tapos the other direction will be minus B sub 2 minus C sub 1. So that's the way to determine the value of determinant when your determinant is in second order or order 2. Okay? Then this one can be written as this, and this one can be written as this. Okay. This is order 2 determinant. So para ma-generalize natin kung ano ibig sabihin ng order, mapapansin mo para siyang matrix, no? Square matrix. Kasi the number of rows is equals to the number of columns. Lagi yon. So determinant, lagi yon. Okay, so number 1, the determinant order, the order of determinant equation refers to the number of rows or number of columns. You can refer to the number of rows or number of columns since equal naman silang dalawa. Okay, so this determinant is order 2, third order, and this is fourth order. Okay, so alam mo na yan kung paano naging fourth order ito paano naging third order, at ito bakit naging second order. Okay? Kanina nakita mo kung paano mag-solve ng check order 2. So kung ito yung bibigay sa atin, B1, B1, A2, B2. Okay? To solve that is B1, B2 minus B1A2. Mamaya na yung third order. Okay? Kung paano mag-solve ng third order. Ang tawag doon ay basket method. Okay? Para siyang basket. Okay. Next, number 2 is what you call the minor of the determinant element. If the row and column of any element is deleted, then a reduced order determinant remains, which is called the minor determinant of the element in question. Example, considering the fourth order determinant above, ito yung fourth order determinant above, ito yon. So, yung minor ng A1, burahin ko ito, wait lang. Okay, correct, burahin ko ito. Okay, yung minor ng A1 is, ito yung A1, ang sabi, if the row and column of any element is deleted, delete natin. So, may makukuha kang determinant of reduced order. So, ito yon. So, ito yon, which is this one. So, ang tawag dyan, minor of A1, A sub 1. Okay? So, by deleting the row and column of A1, you can determine the minor of A1. C sub 2, delete the row and column of C sub 3, delete the order and delete the row and column of C sub 3, ito yung C sub 3, so delete natin yung row, tsaka column, ang matitira A1, B1, D1, check, ito yon, first row, A2, B2, D2, A4, B4, D4. So, that's the minor of C3 or C sub 3. Okay? So, I hope you understand that. Next is number 3, cofactor of determinant element. So, kanina, minor of determinant element. Ngayon, cofactor of determinant element. Okay. So let's read. Associated with each element is a sign, plus or minus, or positive or negative. This is established by counting the number of row and column steps to get from the first element, and if the steps are 0 or even, then the sign is positive. If the steps are odd, the sign is negative. Example, this one. From this, sabi niya, counting the associated with the element is that by counting the number of step first element. Ito yung first element. Balik tayo sa blue. Okay. First element natin ito. So, ang first element is positive. Ba't positive to? Ito tayo dyan. 1, 2. 2 steps. So, that is positive because that is even. Okay? Okay. Anyway, we have, alam naman natin yung paggamit ng A sub ij, di ba? Kung nga, this is A. So, kung A sub ij, i-add mo yung I tsaka J. For example, this one. Kunyari, this is order 4, di ba? Nasaan to? Sa madaling salita to, if you are not following this step or naguguluhan ka, you can use this one. Ito ay nasa ang row? 1, 2, 3. So, row 3. So, this is A sub 3 at 1, 2, 3. Nasa column 4. So, just add I plus J. If the sum is even, the sign is positive. If the sum is odd, then the sign is negative. This is 3 plus 4. This is 7. 7 is odd, so that's why it is negative. Okay? So, sa madaling salita, ito yung pinaka-importante dito. The cofactor of an element is a minor. Take note. Marunong ka kumuha ng minor, di ba? So, minor of the element and relevant sign. Okay? So, sa madaling salita, ang cofactor ng element ay minor with proper sign. Okay? Proper sign. Okay, let's have example. Cofactor ng A1 will be denoted either, you can use cofactor of A1 or just write A sub 1 with capital A is positive yung sign because A1 is positive. Okay? This is A sub 1, 1. A sub 1, 1 yan. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. Even yun. So, that is positive. Okay? Tapos, kunin mo yung minor ng A1. So, this is a minor of A1 with proper sign. That's it. Okay? Minor naman ng cofactor naman ng B3. Nasaan ba si B3? Ito si B3. Sa 4 yan. Ito si B3. Ito si B3. So, ang B3 ay nasaan? Ang B3 ay nasa row 3, column 2. So, 5. Add to. So, the sign of that is negative. Then after that, delete mo yung row at column ng B3, makukuha mo yung minor. So, negative minor of B3. Ayun. Ito yun. Okay? Ngayon, ang so, paano ba mag-solve ng determinant when the determinant is more than the second order? Or which is, pwedeng order 3. So, maraming paraan ng pagsasolve ng determinant. And the first way is what you call the basket method. The basket method is the first method to solve determinant. Pero basket method is only applicable. Take note. Applicable for order 2 and order 3 determinant. Pag order 4, ibang usapan na yun. And this is isa to sa pwede mong gamitin kahit anong order ng determinant. This is what you call the expansion of determinant. The expansion of a determinant is completed by adding the product all of elements with their cofactors for any row or any column. Okay? So, anong ibig sabihin nito? Ito. Para makuha mo yung value ng determinant na to, itong order 3 na to. So, nag-expand to saan? Na-expand sa row 1. Ito, expand in row 1. Paano ko nasabing row 1? Ito yung row 1. A1, ito yung A1. Then, kunin mo yung cofactor that is denoted by capital A1. Then, plus B1. Then, get the minor, capital B1. Then, C1 times the minor, the cofactor of C1. Okay? Okay, let's have example. An example of expansion of determinant is provided below. So, this is my determinant. I already solved this para mas madali yung usapan natin sa basket method. Pero later on, mag-solve naman ako niyan. So, paano yan? So, ito yung given nating determinant. Our determinant is 1, 2, 3, row 1, 3, 1, 4, row 2, 2, negative 3, 1, row 3. So, nag-expand to sa row number 1 as you observe. Ito yung entries ng row 1, 1, 2, 3. So, 1, then times the cofactor of 1. The cofactor of 1 is 1, 4, negative 3, 1. Paano yun? Let's change the color. Let's neon green. So, kunin mo yung 1. Ang cofactor niya ay 1, 4, negative 3, 1. So, dapat may sign. Pero alam natin that the sign of the first element is positive. So, hindi na kailangan ilagay yung sign. Next is the second element, which is 2. So, this is 2. Let's change the color. So, ito yung 2. Delete natin yung column at row ng 2. So, that is 3, 4, 2, 1. And this is the element 2. but this is minus. Bakit minus to? Bakit to negative? Because the sign of the cofactor is negative in that position. Okay? Next is 3. Then get the cofactor. The sign is positive. That's why that is positive. 3, 1, 2, negative 3. Okay? So, by basket method here, by basket method, we can get ito yung 1. So, this is 1. This is 1. Nawala na yung 1 dito ha. Ito, wala na itong 1 na to kasi multiplier 1. Public naman siya dun sa kanyang identity element kasi yun. Ako lang, multiplication. So, 1, this is 1 times 1 is 1. Negative minus negative 3 times 4. Take note, minus negative 3 times 4 is positive 12. So, that is 13. Sulat ko na. Minus, ito yung 2 times, this is 3 minus 8. That is 3 minus 8, negative 5. Plus, this is 3. This is 3. Okay, this is negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. Minus 2 times 1. Minus 2 times 1 is negative. This is a correction. This is negative 2. Ulit. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9 minus 2. That is negative 11. This is negative. Okay, so this is 13. Okay, so this is negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. And take note, nabawi ko yung mali ko dun sa pagkakatype. So this is 3 times negative 11 is negative 33. And that is exactly negative 10. So this is what you call the depth of A. If this is A, by the way, the depth of A will be the determinant of A, which can be written as this one. Okay, that's the symbol or the notation for determinant. The expansion of the determinant is simplified by using the row or column with take note now, this is a note, hindi lang nalagay na note. Sabi dito, since you can expand in any row or any column, mas magiging madali daw yung pag-e-expand mo kung doon ka mag-e-expand sa row or column na maraming zero. And you can observe that pag ikaw na gumawa. The expression or the expansion of the determinant is simplified by using the row or column with zero entries, if any, as the relevant element cofactor is zero. So imagine if this is 0, you cannot, if this is 0, that will be cancelled out. So dalawang determinant na lang yung isi-simplify. So what more kung may marami, kung sa isang row, no, nakakita ka ng 1, 0, 0, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 1. So, sorry. Diretso lang. So, saan ka mag-expand? Mag-expand ka dito. Isang determinant lang na order to ang iyong x. Dahil ito ay makakancel na. Dahil i-multiply mo siya sa mismong element niya. Okay? Okay, good. Now, ganyan mag-expand. Ng determinant. So, if we want to check, this is expansion. Sabi ko kanina, you can use basket method even your order is order 3. So, paano yon? So, gamitin na lang natin itong example na to. Para makita ko yung mga sign. Okay. So, gamitin natin yung example na yan. So, ang aking, dito na lang ako sa baba. I will not use this color. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4, 2, negative 3, 1. So, this is again what you call basket method. Kanina sa order to, nagko-cross lang tayo. Dito hindi. You will copy the first column and the second column. 2, 1, negative 3. Okay? Then, proceed ka sa pag-multiply. Itong direction na to, ito. Kaya tinawag siyang basket method yan. Yan. Multiply mo yan, tsaka ito. Okay? Multiply natin. So 1 times 1, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1 plus 16. That is 2 times 4 is 8 times 2 is 16. Okay. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9 times 3 is negative 27. Tapos minus quantity. So, let's change the column. Ayun. So, this time, sa kabilang side naman tayo, multiply natin. Kung mapapansin mo, yung answer, parang basket niya. So, multiply natin what is 2. Minus na yan, ha? Sa negative side na tayo. Negative direction. 2 times 1 times 3 is 6. And minus 12. You can observe that. Plus 6. And I think the whole of this will be cancelled out. 6 plus 6 is 12 minus 12 is 0. So this is 17 minus 27 minus 0. It will give you negative 10. And take note that that's our answer earlier. Negative 10. Okay. Next. Next is number 4. Changing rows and columns. The value of determinant is not altered if its rows are written as columns. Alam natin ang ibig sabihin yan. In the same order. That is the transpose. Okay? So, ang ibig sabihin yan in symbol, the depth of the determinant A is equal to the depth of A raised to T. Example tayo. Order to lang. 2, 1, 1, 3. I keep using this symbol sa matrix. Okay. So, what's that? That is 6 minus 1. That is 5. So, transpose natin. Magiging, the first row will be the first column. The second row will be the second column. If we get the transpose, if this is A transpose. So, this is depth of A. Ito naman ay 6 minus 1 then, which is 5. This is depth of A transpose. And you can observe that this statement is true. The depth of A is equals to depth of A transpose. You can do that. Next is number 5. Interchanging rows or columns. If any two rows or any two columns are interchanged, the result is a change in sign of the determinant. Let's try. Let's try this example. Okay. So let's use A is 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2. Using expansion. Okay. So expand natin using row 2. So this is 1 times, didelete ko to, tsaka to, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay? Ulit. I'm expanding this using row number 2. Expand in row 2. Okay? Expand in row 2. Okay. This is 1 times the cofactor. So this is low, this is deleted, and this is negative. Take note of that. The sign of this element is negative. So negative 1 times 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Next is plus 3. Okay, plus 3. By the way, para alam mo rin, since this is square, kung sa matrix to, square to, lahat ng entries sa main diagonal positive 'yon. Okay? 3 tapos delete natin, magiging 1, 1, 1, 2 minus 1 times delete to 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. So this is negative 1 times 4 minus 1 plus 3 times 2 minus 1 times 1 minus 2. So this is negative 1 times 3 plus 3 times 1 minus 1 times negative 1. So this is negative 3 plus 3 plus 1. This is 1. So the value of depth of A is 1. Depth of A is 1. Okay? Para sure lang tayo, ah i-change may exhibit natin yung number 5, magpapalit tayo ng dalawang rows. Pero this time gagamitin ko basket method. So let me call this B. My B is I will interchange row 1 and row 2. So this will be 1 3 1 1 2 1 1 1 2. So kung mapapansin mo, nag-interchange ako ng row 1 at saka row 2. Okay, so because I want to use basket, I will rewrite the first column and the second column. So what's that? 2 times 2 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is that 3? 1 times 1 times 3. Next plus 1 minus quantity 2 plus 1 plus 6. So that is 8 minus 9. That is negative 1. So this is depth of B. Depth of B. But observe, my B is from A changing row 1 and row 2. So sinabi, kapag daw nag-change ka ng rows or column, dalawang nag-interchange ka, yung value ng result noon ay magiging ang epekto ay sa sign. So kung ang depth of A mo ay 1 at nag-interchange ka sa B, ang depth of B mo magiging negative 1. Makakatulong yan later on. Okay? Next. Next is number 6. Number 6, equal rows or equal columns. Determinant with 2 rows or 2 columns has 0 value. So napakadaling i-demonstrate yan. Demonstrate natin sa 3. So subukan natin. 3, 1, 3, 0, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3. So as you observe, my row number 1 is also my row number 3. Kung basket method to, 3, 0, 3, kopya lang, 1, 1, 1. Hindi na ako mag-expand So this will give you 9 plus 3 plus 0 minus quantity 9 plus 3 plus 0. This is identical as you observe. This will give you 0. Why? Because row 1 and row 2 are identical. And determinant with 2 rows or 2 columns equal has 0 value. That's it. Hindi lang yan sa order 3. Sa lahat ng order yan. Pwede. Next, number 7. Multiplying a determinant row or column by a constant. This is provided without proof. If all the elements of one row or one column is multiplied by the same factor, say k, then the value of the determinant is k times x, where your x is the value of the given determinant. This can be used to simplify a determinant as follows. So let's have example. So, gamitin natin yung determinant natin kanina. Alam natin yung value para mas madali. Yung 1, 2, 1. Ito yung 1, 2, 1. So, 1, 2, 1. 3, 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1. 1, 1, 2 ba yun? Check ko na lang ulit. 1, 1, 2. Ito yung A ko. Okay, 1, 1, 2. So, alam natin ang value nito ay 1. No? So, ngayon, magbubura ako. Buburahin ko yung row 3 ko. Yung row 3 ko, 1, 1, 2 1, 1, 2. Yung row 3 ko, imumultiply ko ng 3. So, yung 1, 1, 2 magiging 3. 3, 1, 1, 2. 3, 3, 6. So, I multiply my row number 3 by 3. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari. So, basket method na lang. 1, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Ulitin ko ang basket method ay applicable lang hanggang row, hanggang order 3. Pag order 4 na, expand ka na nun. Kung may 0, doon ka mag-expand. Mas maraming 0, mas maganda, mas maayos. Okay, so gawin natin to. So this is 18 plus 6 plus 3 minus quantity 9 plus 3 plus 12. So this is 27 minus, this is 3 plus 12, 24. So this is 3. So are we expecting 3 here? Sabi kung ang value ng determinant mo ay x at nag-multiply ka ng k, magiging kx. Kanina ang value natin 1. Dahil nag-multiply ako ng 3 sa value na 1, magiging 3. Tama. Check. Next, number 8. 0 rows or 0 column indeterminate provided without proof. If all the elements of a row or a column is 0, then the value is 0. That's very obvious. Kaya mo yan. So you can, this is leave as exercise. Ibig sabihin yan, so meron kang isang row or isang column sa determinant mo na pure 0. So if that happens, the value is 0. Next, number 9. Determinant row or column expressed as binomial. Okay. If the element of a row or column are expressed as binomial, the determinant can be written as the sum of two determinants. Example, order 2 tayo. Order 2. 2, 1, 3, 3. So, itong determinant na to ay equal sa 2, 3, 0, 2, plus 2, 3, 1, 1. Check nga natin kung tama. Okay? Saan na ginawa ko dito? Diba? Ito, ibinrake ko to. Itong 1 na to, ay ginawa kong 0, tsaka 1. Ito naman, actually, ito ay galing to dito. At dito muna tayo, ha? So, 2, 3, 0 plus 1, 2 plus 1. Okay, yan yung pinanggalingan niyan. Tapos, tsaka ako ginanito. So, 2, 3, 0, 2 plus 2, 3, 1, 1. Ayun. So, check natin. I think the value of this is 6 minus 3 is equals to 4 minus 0 plus 2 minus 3. So, what happened? This is 2 equals 4 plus negative 1. Uy, this is not 2. This is 3. Sorry. 6 minus 3 is 3. And this is 3. Check. So, nahati mo. Ibig sabihin, yung determinant mo ay pwede mong hatiin into sum using this idea. Okay? Okay. Now, this is what you call the Cramer's rule. And this is another way to solve equation. Ito yung nasa taas kanina. Sabi ko na hindi na muna natin pag-uusapan kasi hindi pa natin alam kung paano mag-solve ng determinant. Pero ngayon, ay pag-uusapan na natin. This is Cramer's rule. Of course, that is obvious na si Cramer's ay isang sikat na mathematician. At ito ay kanyang na-discover using determinant. Okay? So, para mas challenging yung ating pagsasolve, let's use order 3. Okay. Kanina kasi order 2 lang yun. Huwag na yan. Masyado mabilis yan. Okay. Order 3 tayo. So, solve natin. May example naman ako dyan. Ayan. Ito yung form. Okay, ito yung form. So kailangan natin ito at yung idea nito. So in general ito yung A, di ba? Ito yung A, B, tsaka C, tsaka D. Basta general form yan. Ito yung general form. So X over D1, D2, D3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Kumbaga, yung idea nito, pag hinanap mo si X, yung coefficient ng X, papalitan mo ng D, ng constant. Imagine, tingnan mo to. Si Y naman yung hinanap. So, yung B naman ang pinilitan ng mga constant. Ayan, ito yung D. Okay, si C naman yung hinanap. Okay, kung si Z ang hahanapin, wait lang nag-erase ako. Bakit? Ba't pares Y to? May naman tong lecture ko. May mali. Ito ay Z Hindi pwedeng Y yan. Z to. Napansin ko. Okay, so kung si Z naman ang hahanapin, yung mga C ay papalitan mo ng mga D, yung constant. Tapos equals ito, conditional to I don't know kung tama yung negative 1 or 1. Mamaya ma-check naman natin. Kasi kanina sa taas naka homogeneous din siya. The word homogeneous malalaman mo yun later on. Homogeneous equation to. Naka-equate sa 0, ibig sabihin. Dito, yung form niya, naka-equate din sa 0, pero ito 1 to. So malalaman natin yan mamaya kasi check naman natin yan. Marami akong maling type dito. So, I don't know kung tama tong negative 1. Pero ito, I'm sure tama tong part na to. Ito lang hindi. Again, check naman natin yan. Okay? Okay, so, hanapin natin yung x over. Yung x over muna. So, yung x over natin ay magiging okay. Okay. Ito kasi hindi naka-homogeneous. Kung hindi siya naka-homogeneous, ayun. Kaya naging negative. Nasa kabila siya. Sige, hanapin natin. So, this will be 15, 19, laki, 46. 46. Tapos, negative 6, 4, 1, 4, negative 3, 6. So, ano yung x over natin? So, 15, 19, 46. Negative 6, 4, 1. So, ito ay magiging, burahin ko muna ito. Mali itong ginagawa ko muna. Nasa baba muna ako Sige, x over tayo Basta x over yan. So, this is, sulat ko muna 6 times 4 times 15 plus negative 6 times negative 3 times 46 plus 4 times 19 times 1 minus quantity 46 times 4 times 4. Ito yan 46 times 4 times 4 plus 1 times negative 3 times 15 plus 6 times 19 times negative 6. Laki ng numero. So, what is 6 times 4 times 15? 6 times 4 is 24 times 15, 360. 360. 360. Ito, the result of this is positive. This is 18 times 46. 18 times 46 is 828. 828. 18 times 46. Okay. Plus, 4 times 19 times 1 is 76. Okay, 76. Minus quantity, 16 times 46. 16 times 46 is 736. 736. 736. 736 minus 45. Minus again, because that is negative. Bali, 6 times 6 times 19 times negative 6. Is that correct? 6 times 19 times negative 6 is negative 684. Negative 684. Okay, so this is 360 plus 828 plus 76 is 1,264 minus this is 76, 736 minus 45 minus 684. Okay, that is 7. So that is 1,264 minus 7 will give you, of course, 1,257. So that is your, bigyan ko nga ng pangalan to ha, para tayo maano. This will be A, B, C, tsaka D. So this is now X over A equals Y over B equals C over C equals negative 1 over D. Okay. So this is my A. By the way, this is my A. So this is my debt of A. Okay? Then my Y over taas. So 572 tapos 15, 19, 46 or negative 36. This is 2. Okay. So, na-solve ko na yan. Wait lang, kukunin ko lang yung opya ko. Check lang natin kung you can do this, pero I will write the answer directly kasi mahaba yung proseso kung solve ko lahat yan. Pero check ko muna yung aking ano. Solve ko na yung kanina eh. Kaninang umaga. So I don't know kung tama yung value ng depth of A ko dyan. Wait lang. Napin ko lang yung sagot ko. Napicturean ko naman yun kanina. So this is order 3. This is 15. Next, negative 6. Next 4. Next 19. Next 4 ulit. Negative 3. 46. 1. Then 6. 15, negative 6, 4, negative, 19, 4, negative 3, 46, 1, 6. Okay. Then, okay, 1, 2, 5, 7. That's good. So, 1, 2, 5, 7 yung value ng det of A. So, ngayon, kwentahin ko ngayon yung B natin, yung B. Ito yung B natin. So, yung B natin. Ito yung B natin. So, yung B natin ay 5, 15. Yes, nagkakalkyo ko. Wala pa, hindi ko makita yung ano eh. Kinakalkyo ko na lang. 7, 19, negative 3, 2, 46, tsaka 6. Okay. 5, 15, 4, 7, 19, negative 3, 2, 46, tsaka 6. B. Okay, ang sagot nito, class, ay 1676. You can verify that using expansion or by basket method kasi order 3 lang. Okay? Okay. Next is yung Z over medyo mataas. Ayan. Ayun. 572 572 bali third column yan, bali magpapalit 15, 19, 46, tapos ano yung gitna, wait, magiging negative 6, 4, 1, negative 6, negative 6, 4, 1. Okay, so C na to. So hanapin natin yung Z over 5, negative 6, 15, wait, 15, 7, 4, 19, 2, 1, 46. Okay. 5, negative 6, 15, 7, 4, 19, 2, 1, 46. Is 2, 5, 1, 4. This is 2, 5, 1, 4. 5, negative 6, 15, 7, 4, 19, 2, 1, 46. Okay. Next, kunin natin yung negative 1 over D. So, magiging D natin ay 5, 7, 2, negative 6, 4, 1, ano yung 3, 4, 4 negative 3, 6. 4, negative 3, 6. 4, negative 3, 6. O, gawin natin to. Si D, hanapin natin. Hanapin natin yung D. So, this will give you 20, 120. Ay, sorry. Ito ako kumukopya. 5, 7, 2, negative 4, negative 6, 4, 1. So, ito muna. Tama pala. 120, 20 times x 120. Ito naman, negative a positive na 18 times 236 plus 28 minus quantity 32 tama, minus 15. Okay, then as na ako 6 times 7 times 6 equals negative 5, negative 252, negative 252. So, calculate natin para mabilis. Plus 36 plus 28 minus quantity 32 minus 15 minus 252 close. Oops, 252 equals 419. Wait lang, check ko ha. Tama. Para sure. 419. Okay. So this is 5, negative 6, 4, 7, 4, negative 3, 2, 1, tsaka 6. 5, negative 6, 4. 7, 4, negative 3, 2, 1, 6. Okay. Okay, 419 is our D. Okay, so this is negative 1 over 419. Okay? So, malalaman natin kung tama yung negative 1 na yan. Okay. So, ano yung form? Ano natin yung form? Uy, yung form natin is x over 1257 which is y over 1676 which is z over 2514 which is negative 1 over 419 419. Okay, so to get x, that is 1257 equals natin siya sa negative 1 over 419. So 419 x equals negative 1257. Okay, divide both sides by 419. Okay. 1257 divide 419. The answer is 3. Okay? Anisin ko na. Tama yung nasa taas. Tanggal dapat yung minus dito. Wala tong minus. Ang daming mali ng type ko. Ito, wala to. Positive yan. Tama yung nasa taas. Okay? So, this will give you x is 3. This will give you x is 3. Ay, by the way, check naman natin. Mawawala na to. Hindi na to kasama sa solution. Now, to find out y over 1676 equals 1 over 419. So, y is 1676 over 419. So, y is that 4? Yes, that is 4. 4, 36 carry 3, 4, 7, 16. Okay, that's 4. Then, our z is, z is, hindi ko pa naitama ito. Positive na to 2514 over 419. So, z is that 6? Wait, 2514 divide 419. 6 nga. Very good. Para sure, kaya ng kasabihan nyo. Calculate natin para sure. So, 6. Okay, so, that's what you call Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule. Okay? Okay, good. Okay. So, yung matitira, itong finding the inverse, I think medyo mahaba na yung video. Next week na yan. Pero dyan ako magsisimula. Okay lang yan. So, ang importante ngayon, alam mo na yung determinants, marunong ka na kumuha ng minor, marunong ka na kumuha ng cofactor, may mga ilang properties tayong napag-usapan, kagaya ng pag-i-interchange or pag-i-interchange ang dalawang rows or dalawang column, magbabago yung sign, pag nag-transpose, hindi magbabago, pag meron kang equal lines, which is dalawa parehas yung row 1 tsaka row 3 mo, that is 0. Kapag may pure 0 line ka, that is 0. Express as binomial, kaya mo na. Cramer's rule, kaya mo na rin. Okay? Okay. So, ditong finding the inverse using adjoint, next week na to. Okay? So, for the activity today, yung activity na gagamitin nyo ay yung, kung maalala mo, meron kang sinolve sa activity 2, may system ka doon. So, ito lang yung activity 2 natin. Gamitan mo ng Cramer's rule. Medyo malala yan kasi magiging order 4 yan. So, pag-usapan natin yung order 4. Kapag may order 4 kang determinant, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Mali mo kasi sinabi ko. Pero, yan ay order 4. Pag nag-expand ka dito, 1, tapos expand mo, delete mo yon, delete mo, kulang pa, 1, 3, 1, 4. Delete mo to, meron kang 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 4. Tapos, minus 2, and so on. Alam mo yan. So, ibig sabihin, hindi order 2 matitira dito. Okay? Order 3. Ang gusto ko, pati ito expand mo uli hanggang row, expansion tayo down to 2. So, ang mangyayari niya, pag in-expand mo yan, 1, ito yung 1, tapos expand ka sa 1, determinant mo, 1, 3, 1, 4, minus 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, plus 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Ito yung expand niya. Ito yung expand nito. Okay? Okay. So, pero isa lang yung gagawin mo. Yung Cramer's rule ng sinolve mong problem last week. Okay? Okay, sige. So, yun yung topic natin ngayon. Natapos na. Okay lang yan kung hindi natin naabutan yung ating adjoint method ng paghahanap ng inverse. Next week din na magsisimula. Okay? Okay, so that's for today. Okay, mag-aral mabuti. Lagi kong sinasabi, hindi ito maraming dahilan ngayon para hindi ka mag-aral ng mabuti, pero laging may paraan. At ito ay isa sa paraan ng ating pagtuturuan. Mag-ingat ang lahat, mag-ingat at palaging mag-ingat. Yun lang ang aking palaging sasabihin sa inyo. Mag-ingat at mag-aral. Okay, sige. Bye. See you next video.